Today on the channel, I got my finest shirt on, and my dad has joined us once again for unboxing of the glow-in-the-dark edition Jada Toys Creature from the Black Lagoon Entertainment Earth exclusive.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back again with a special guest, my dad. Dad, say hello.
Hey, hello. My pleasure
Back
to be
again.
here.
Back again. He's coming over here, and we've doing 3 videos back-to-back, Universal Monster videos. While he's here, I got to get as much out of him as I possibly can. So, Dad,
you never know. Yeah.
Thanks for coming over, helping me with this one.
No problem.
And today is an interesting one. This is one of these ones you've kind of turned your nose up a little bit at, so we're going to see firsthand what your thoughts are on this. But today we're unboxing the Jada Toys Entertainment Earth exclusive Creature from the Black Lagoon Glow-in-the-Dark edition. So Glow-in-the-Dark edition, once again, we did unbox some NECA Glow-in-the-Dark figures. 2 mixed results.
Yeah, I would say.
Mixed results.
Some are good.
One. Some are good, some are bad, and some of them was mixed.
Right.
But today we're taking a look at the Jada Toys, which you really don't have a history with of any kind. You haven't done any unboxings.
I can't say I've heard that name, no.
No, so Jada Toys, you would know if you saw them in the toy stores, because usually die-cast cars, things like that's what they're known for. But now they're putting their toes in the water. Some would say all 10 toes. And you remember, we've talked about it on the channel before, the kid that used to live down the street from us on Pearl Drive. 6 toes, the dreaded 6 toes. You remember 6 toes at all?
I recall that, yeah.
He was so proud that he had 6 toes. Hey, kid, look at this. And he would show them off all the time. He was a mutant of some kind back in the day, in the 80s. I don't know what was going on.
Well, it's one thing to have 6 toes. It's another thing to be called 6 toes.
That's true.
I think I would avoid that. Keep my socks on.
Yeah, he was very proud. Yeah. He wanted to show everybody. That was like the first thing out of his mouth to everybody. Hey, look at this. Whip that sock off, and oh my gosh, that kid has 6 toes, and they all work. They all work. So who knows? Who knows what's going on with old 6 toes these days? Hey, 6 toes, if you're watching, special shout out to you. But today we're taking a look at this one, and of course, if you want this figure, there's only one place you can go to get it. Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Of course, anything over $39 does ship free. And we're after the holidays now. As we do know, Entertainment Earth had a crazy holiday sale. This bad boy was down to like $14.99 or something like that on their big holiday sale. So I know a lot of you guys took advantage of this, picked this up. They had a 2-pack with a turtle figure, Mutagen Man glow-in-the-dark, a little glow-in-the-dark 2-pack. I know a lot of you guys actually took advantage of that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed your Creature from the Black Lagoon. And to me, Creature is my favorite of all time. Something about that monster. He's like a true monster to me. Something like the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot or something, where Frankenstein's made, Mummy's been cursed, Dracula's a vampire, a wolf's a wolf. The Creature's just a creature. He's just a straight-up monster doing monster things until he gets his gills removed, and then, oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? That's what that was.
That wasn't good.
Wasn't good. Wasn't good. But we're going to do this review like we do all the other ones here on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Creature here. Now, we haven't got a NECA Creature to unbox yet, but that is coming in 2023. They're also going to have a black and white edition and a color version. Man, I am all in on that. And I have heard rumors. There's been rumblings. I've had my ear to the streets that there's actually going to be a lagoon that you can get. A full-on lagoon. I believe it looks like a kid's child-sized pool, but it's a lagoon, and it's going to take up a lot of room, so hopefully you guys are ready. You think Eternia is going to take a lot of space in your collection? Well, you just get ready for this lagoon.
So they supply the water with it? Or
unfortunately, they don't.
Oh,
that is extra. You got to do it on your own. But they give you the sand. They give you the mud.
There's always a catch.
You get a little creature stuff. You get some bones. There's always something. And I think you even get that little boat that they were on. That the little skipper, or whatever they go, whatever those boats are called.
Little tugboat.
Little tugboat. There you go. Not tugboat
from
wrestling.
It's kind of a trawler.
A trawler. A trawler? A trawler. There you go. And there he is. There's the old Creature right there in the glow-in-the-dark. So he's got a little bit of a neon green look to him. All the accessories there. Of course, Entertainment Earth sticker right there. Got to have that. Monsters at the top. Universal Monsters. There's some of his cohorts, some of his friends. Get a little cartoon action shot there. And then on the back, you got that big cross cell. You got all that jibber-jabber at the bottom like a young Mr. T that nobody really cares about. It looks like we got Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, and of course the Creature. Mixed bag on these. They aren't as big, not as detailed as the NECA ones as we've seen in the past. But to me, these really do scale very well with Marvel Legends or wrestling if you want to do that. If you want to recreate a Jerry the King Lawler Memphis angle where he needs to take on Dracula or the Frankenstein, you could do that. So very, very interesting. No blurb on this. Nothing like that going on. We're going to see what's going on here. Nothing there. Give the old see you later. Give that the old see you later. See you later. Goodbye. There it is. And we get the creature. Looking good. We get an extra head with him as well. Plastic prison. And there he is. We're going to pop this stuff out. See what's going on. We're going to see what all the fuss is about is what we're going to do right here. There's the creature.
Wow.
You can take a look at him. And there's something missing here that I see right off the bat. That, oh, come on, can I get this out? There we go. And there we go. And, oh, we got tape. We got tape. All right, we're getting there. There it is. Everything's out. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Now we got the creature. Let's start with some of these accessories first. We do get an extra hand with him, so he's got the 2 splayed out hands on him, and then this is a nice gripping hand of some kind. Nice dirty wash to the glow-in-the-dark green on that, so that does look pretty good. And then you do get this big old net. Look at that. Oh, it's got some stretchy material. This actually feels really, really nice. Very nice yellow color. Now, that is, of course, from the scene, I think, where they threw it right over him. That's what you do. That's what you used to do in the Scooby-Doo age as well. You just, you put a bed sheet, you said, got him, he's trapped, got him. That's what you would do back then. So that is a nice attention to detail. I don't know if you display him with that on. I don't know how that exactly works. But
if you're a real creature fan, you'd want him in there.
Yeah, you'd want him in all this full glory. But you do get that. Then we do get this little skeleton remain of a creature hand, missing a finger and stuff. But very interesting. I believe that was, they were digging that up or something.
One of the creature's past victims that strayed into the Black Lagoon.
I figure this is a creature hand. It is.
It could be.
So maybe they cannibalize and fight each other. But I think it was like a dead creature. Maybe.
I think you're right. It was the first knowledge. They found that buried in the mud, and it was the first knowledge that maybe some kind of creature was in the Black Lagoon that people didn't know about.
And I'm guessing maybe he was an endangered species, and that was part of it. He was the last one. He was the last creature, really, and that's why they took him to San Francisco, I think, didn't they, eventually? And they took his gills off, and they put him in a nice jumpsuit, and it was like Planet of the Apes.
He was in a fire.
Yeah.
In the last movie, the creature walks among us, and yeah, he was able to walk around on dry land.
Yeah,
because of the fire that.
Yeah, it wasn't good. He also reminded me of like Jason Voorhees. So of course he predates him, but it was kind of like Creature as Jason. It was like Friday the 13th with Creature.
He didn't say much.
Nothing. He didn't talk. Wow. Yeah, I heard though off screen he was very conversational. He talked a lot, talked people's ears off.
Smoked cigars.
Smoked cigars, and he wore glasses all the time, and he had a lot of talk. He loved Shakespeare. He'd read off stuff, I heard. He got a nice spear gun. You don't see a lot of spear guns anymore. Maybe it's because we don't ever go to the ocean. That could be, but
it's true.
I don't ever see any spear guns out here in the Midwest, but you never know. Handy to have, I would imagine, if you need to spear something with a gun.
It's probably illegal to kill anything in the ocean these days, so you can't go out there with a spear.
That's true. I don't know what you... I don't know how that works. I don't know. International waters, though, all bets are off, I've heard. And we got the creature extra head here. So, glow-in-the-dark head. I guess you choose your own adventure on the head. Do you like his mouth together, or you like his mouth open? That's a question you got to look yourself in the mirror and ask. But
kind of like the one that's on there, on the body now.
That's what I went with the old version too. Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see about that. But then we get the creature out of the package here, and it's an interesting one. Like I said, it does scale very well with your Marvel Legends, things like that. It's not quite NECA height in style, but articulation-wise, pretty good articulation. Arms do go around, do get a bicep cut. Double jointed elbows playing all those creature hits. Hands removable side to side. Head removable side to side, up and down. Hula hoop at the top. Waist articulation. Creature splits. Look at that.
Wow.
Thigh cut. Double jointed knees. And then ankles back and forth. So you can get him in some crazy swimming positions if you really wanted to. You could be really swimming through that water. Really, really interesting color here. Very, very neonish. Glow-in-the-dark green, of course, but very, very bright. And this should have a pretty good glow on it when you get him in the dark room after you get him charged up under the lights a little bit. But he does look really, really good. Now, I'm going to grab the first edition. We unboxed this on the channel, or I did. You weren't around for this one. You said, absolutely not. I'm not unboxing that. But I like conned you into it. But this one came with a beautiful stand. This one did not come with a stand, so that's a little disappointing, because I really do like this stand. It's like almost like a museum-type stand for him. Really nice. I feel like I need a little plastic bubble over the top of him on there. But this one did not come with a stand, so I guess got to bring my own Ringside Collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. And, of course, he fits like an absolute glove on that one. So, there you go. That will work for you if you really want to. But a very interesting-looking one. But you compare him to the regular version, I don't know. Which one would you choose?
This one's got different the different paint, the darker green and the red lips and all that stand out more. But that's you have a whole different thing going there with a glow in the dark. So it had to be painted that way.
It really feels very different. A lot of times, like we talked with those NECA ones, they felt pretty similar. I don't know, but this feels very, very different. Looks very, very different. You can almost say this is the male and this is the female.
There you go.
If you want, you could choose your own adventure and say that's the different. It's the creature team. They're coming in. They're taking over. You could do something like that if you really wanted to. But not too shabby, especially if you got this thing for $15. I think that's more than worthwhile at 15. And I do have. We could compare him to me.
Oh, wow.
We need to get you one of these. Oh, that'd be in the collection. I don't know if it would make the cut on your shelf, but...
You'd have to use the giant Gonzalez.
Yes.
And then put my head on it.
That's right. Maybe I can reach out to Murder Juice Custom. Special shout out to him. He makes these heads for me. Maybe I'll get you your head made, and we'll get... we'll put you on the giant Gonzalez or the Omos body. We'll figure something out. We can maybe put you on the Undertaker.
Just don't put me on Andre the Giant.
Oh, yeah,
I don't have the same kind of giant.
Could put you on Happy Corbin. I got him here.
Oh, wow.
Who doesn't have Happy Corbin sitting up there? He's just had tough days. He's got a ketchup stain.
Oh my!
He's got
I hate
some
it
gray
when
in his
that
beard.
I just
the
hate it
worst.
when that happens.
So just quite the fun time right here. So you got Jazzwares Mattel style.
Got it.
Really does link into that universe. So if you really want to play that game, you can.
It's quite an eclectic mix there.
It is an eclectic. And then I guess we could grab your old friend Larry Talbot.
Oh my!
So we got him handy still. So you can kind of see a little bit of that scaling right there. But
he probably belongs next to you.
that's right, old friend. Me and Larry. Larry and I, just old friends.
There you go.
There it is. There's old Larry and me. But an interesting one, and I think what helps this is, as of right now, is I like what Jada Toys is doing with these, but they don't touch the NECA in quality detail. Obviously, NECA a little bit more pricey, of course. But if you want to mix these in with Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, things like that, I think these are the way to go, as those do scale better with that kind of universe of toys. But I think this one, also, a lot of people have probably picked up the Creature because there's no NECA one yet, but we do know in 2023 we're getting a NECA figure of the Creature.
Wow.
So I got to think this will probably hurt the sales on these a little bit going forward. But an interesting one nonetheless. I'm happy I unboxed it, and I'm happy you got to join me and see firsthand what Jada Toys is up to with their Creature. But did it convince you enough to get one?
I might. Yeah, I think they're both good figures.
So for $15, you might buy it.
Yeah, that's a good price point.
That's a good price. That. Well, I might next Entertainment Earth order. I might pick you up one when I do order. So because you need $39 to get free shipping. So this might help me get free shipping if I grab you one.
And I'm on a fixed income, so
fixed income.
I appreciate all the help I can get.
I heard Meals on Wheels delivers to you for lunch every day.
They do.
It's just Meals on Wheels.
Nice people. nice people.
I remember helping Grandma back in the day. We do Meals on Wheels, and we go all over Sheldon, Iowa. Oh, beautiful this time of year, Sheldon. One of the finest Ben Franklin's you'll ever take place in back then. And then, of course, Pomida. Don't forget Pomida. It's a sleeper. All closed down now.
There's only one Ben Franklin open. There's one left, I believe.
Where's that? In
There's one here in Iowa.
Nevada and Winterset closed.
There's still one somewhere. I forget where.
Oh, Eagle Grove.
There you go.
Eagle Grove. Shout out to you Iowans that know what the heck we're talking about. But that's still going strong. Very few Ben Franklins, but a few there. A perfect place where Grandma bought me many a Joe when I was a little kid. So always have a special spot in my heart for Ben Franklin, the store, and the inventor. Heck of a guy, that Ben Franklin. But anyway, so there it is. Creature from the Black Lagoon, Jada Toys, Glow in the Dark edition. Entertainment Earth exclusive, as we did say. Dad, thanks for coming once again.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got videos every single day, and then some. Dad, you can't even keep up with the videos here on the channel. There's too many. It's too many. There's too many. Yeah. And then make sure you subscribe. Hit up the old Patreon. Don't forget about the Pro Wrestling Tees store. Don't forget about Instagram, the _Kyle_Peterson. Sir Paul64 over there on Twitter. And Dad, where can they find you again?
Tom's Dance Party on TikTok. Dance Party.
So I know you've been working hard on a Valentine's one. You're not going to give up that, but do you foresee an Easter special dance for Easter?
We'll see how I feel. Like I said in previous videos, I've just battled the COVID, battled the flu, and I'm just
battled depression.
I'm not myself yet.
He's just not quite there.
I'll get there.
I'll get there. You're fighting through, and
I'm just on the cusp.
See, what you're missing is it's these cold winter months here. It was -40 wind chill the other day. It was crazy. I took a picture outside, and I was just relaxing in -40 wind chills.
Well, I should have went to Florida or Arizona with all the other old people.
That's right.
You
toughed it out.
I'd rather stay up here among the living.
There you go, like a young anthrax. Right. But you're ready for the golf course. That'll rejuvenate you in come March or April when the golf starts.
Certainly could.
This could be the year for the hole-in-one. We'll see. Never know. Never know. It's on your list. You got to get it done one of these days. But there it is. another Creature from the Black Lagoon unboxing. Dad, thanks for coming. And until next time, we're going to see you all real soon.